Hey guys, it's William, or no, Diamond William, and today we're going to be doing my comic collection. Now you've all seen my homemade comic books, but you haven't seen my actual comic collection. So without further ado, I will show you my comic collection. Now be in mind, most of these are comic books, but I have a few graphic novels. But graphic novels are comic books, so let's just go. Alright, so the first one I have is, I got it from a cereal box. It's DC Justice League, Alien Justice. That's really cool. The second one is an Archie Holiday Annual. I really love this one. I just finished it, but I'm still reading it again because I have a crush on one of the characters, but I'm never telling you who it is. Next one is Marvel Adventures Spider-Man, back in black. I really like this comic book because of the art style. This Spider-Man, I don't know if you can see right here. This guy. I like Peter Parker when he's drawn like that. Also, look at this freaking awesome Spider-Man. Awesome. Am I right? I don't really like the wording or the story, but, I mean, it's fine because I like the illustration. The next book is a book that I got from my school book fair, and I didn't know that they had comic books, but then I looked and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And it's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, the new one. And guess what? Hulk's in it. Awesome. So you know I had to get it. Once I saw Hulk, I was like, ooh, man, I love that. And so, bam, here it is. Great story. I love the writing, and I love the art. Very awesome. Now we're bringing ourselves into, like, a lot of comic books. This much comic books. These are my true comic books. These aren't in volumes. These are just comic books. We got Ultimate Spider-Man for Sinister Six. Issue 10, Web Warriors vs. the new Sinister Six. Ultimate Spider-Man vs. Sinister Six, number 8. Enter the Sandman. Star Wars Reads. I got this for free at a comic book store. And it's basically just very cool. Okay, now we're reaching ourselves into some good stuff. I have The Incredible Hulk issue 1, a reprinting, so it's not really that valuable, but I still have the comic. Oh, and guys, if you haven't read this, he's actually freaking blue. Like, in the title, he's gray, but then he's blue in the book, so that's crazy. Now we have another Ultimate Spider-Man vs. Sinister Six, number 6. At Last, The Secret Origin of Agent Venom. Very cool cover. Love the cover. And we have Captain America, number 302. Machete Means Mayhem. You see, it says 60 cents, and then for the actual comic book, we get it for 60 cents. But the worst thing about it is that it smells like crap, and it's super yellow. But I don't really care because, you know, I gotta get my Marvel on. Now we got some truly freaking awesome stuff. First, we got Fantastic Four, number 330, signed by Stan Lee. Yeah, signed by Stan Lee. And made in 1989. And if you guys want to see the cover, here it is. Fantastic Four, awesome cover with Dr. Doom on it. We got the only Batman comic I own besides the Justice League one. And obviously it has, what I was intrigued was it had a candy, it had a candy called Bonkers, and then I looked Bonkers up, and it's actually a candy that stopped selling. Yeah, it's Bonkers. This is Bonkers, the candy. And this actually stopped selling, so that was cool though. But this and this are basically, they have a lot of the same ads with like the same stuff. So this is Batman number 378. And it's called the Mad Hatter. And the Mad Hatter's back. Also in the Captain America one, that's the first appearance of the Machete. Or Machete. I don't know how you... I think it's Machete. Alright, now we got some more Marvel... Now we got some more Marvel ones. Don't worry. I will eventually pull out another DC comic. Yeah, no, I won't. That's my only DC comic. I actually have 2 DC comics. But this is Marvel the Mighty Thor. Awesome. Paperback issue. Number 388. We have Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, made in 1973, and Spider-Man number 50, featuring the Menace of Mysterio. It's not Spider-Man number 50, the original Spider-Man series number 50, because I can't find that in a comic store. And I got all these comic books, the Fantastic Four ones, in an antique shop, and that's really cool. So go into there. I got all of these ones from an antique shop, so that's awesome. We got the Mighty Thor number 385, where he fights the freaking Hulk. Awesome. Even the narrator's excited. He's like, "Hoo boy." So that's gonna be awesome. The Mighty Thor number 476. Now we got some Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, Enter Werewolf by Night. Doctor Strange number 26. Sorcerer Supreme. I don't think you guys know this because I've never shared it on my channel, but I have a deep and passionate love for all things that are Doctor Strange. Another Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, number 25. So, the Cheney Gods Demand Vengeance. Another one signed by Stan Lee. And we have Fantastic Four ones, because of course I gotta get my Fantastic Four on, because Marvel has kind of taken a break from Fantastic Four being in comics. Fantastic Four number 331. And the Mighty Thor Judgment Day number 387. So those are awesome. Now we have Adventure Time Volume 2. We kind of stepped away from the comic issues. Now we're just moving on to volumes. We have Dogman. We have the sequel of Dogman, Dogman Unleashed. And we have Dogman, A Tale of Two Kitties. So that is pretty cool. Now, I wouldn't consider these last ones comic books, but in the first book, it's Star Wimpy Kid that says that they're graphic novels. So graphic novels are comic books, so they're just another cool word. We have Roger Gruhl's The Long Haul, The Ugly Truth, The Long Haul, and The Third Wheel. I think I have Cabin Fever. Wait a second, yeah, I do. Okay, guys, I was looking for 1 minute, and I found both Diver Wimpy Kid Cabin Fever and Diver Wimpy Kid Old School. You can obviously tell that I love my Diver Wimpy Kid. But now we reach the end of the video, the last comic of my collection. I obviously have a vast collection of comics, and I will not be telling any of them, so ha ha. Alright, so now we have Star Trek. This is a book and record that I got from my grandpa, and, well, it still is a comic book. It still is a comic book. It still has the stuff. And I still have the record in the book and record stuff. I have the song, The Crier into Emptiness, and the Passage to the Mule. There's actually 2 comic books in here. And it's very good, and I love it. So guys, that is my comic book collection. I want you to comment down what was your favorite comic book in my collection. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.